Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, it's me Devinta Nirmalasari. I'm from English department 5th semester. How are you everyone? I hope you are happy and healthy. Here I will explain the speaking lessons in the ESP class. This time in the computer engineering student. Wait, do you know what ESP is? Okay, calm. I will explain to you briefly. ESP. ESP stands for English Specific Purpose. ESP teaching should be linked to a specific discipline. Make use of methodology that differs from that used in English for general purpose teaching. They assert that it is essential that an ESP course take into consideration register, genres, and associated language that students need to understand and to manipulate in order to carry out activities related to their disciplines. Speaking teaching technique. The steps for teaching speaking based on content-oriented input are: Number 1. Students must provide pre-teaching vocabulary before taking a listening test based on the material in the ESP handbook. Number 2. The pre-teaching vocabulary given to EFL students in class should be translated so that students get the meaning of the vocabulary terms of parts. Number 3. Students repeat the vocabulary terms and phrases that have been explained by the previous lecturer at least 3 times. Then they must be able to say the vocabulary and write it correctly. Number 4. Students take a listening test and answer the question in the ESP handbook. Then the lecturer evaluates and discusses the answer together. Number 5. As a final assignment, students are given a speaking task based on the topic in the listening test. For example, if the topic is about malware, students should be able to prepare a short presentation from the conclusion of the listening. Before closing the meeting, the lecturer must provide presentation steps to students. The short presentation consists of at least A. Introduction, and B. Intention, and C. Content. I will give you a little example. Introduction, like how to greet audience. Introduce your major, your name, your address, etc. And then for example, hi, my name is Devinta Nirmalasari. I'm from English department, 5th semester at the Majapahit Islamic University. My address is in Mojokerto. And B. Intention. Intention is convey the purpose of the presentation. For example, do you already know about malware? Malware is a type of software on a computer. And C. Content. Content is concluding the topic of listening material given earlier in simple and easy to understand. This study focuses on teaching speaking methods for EFL students based on ESP materials in class. Students were very shy and afraid to speak in front of the class before because they had problems in producing good words, phrases, and constructing sentences to speak. Teaching speaking based on content-oriented input provides students with the provision to prepare their oral speech by pre-teaching vocabulary in a listening test as a series of teaching and learning activities before students practice speaking in front of the class. With this method, students show significant confidence to speak in front of an audience because they already have information about what to do before speaking in front of an audience. ESP can create a fun class, but it's certainly not an easy job for speaking lectures. Okay, before I finish this video, so what do you think about ESP? Thank you for listening. Take care everyone. Goodbye.